for me at least. All right, this piece, it could be something like a 105 or something like that. Give me like a 105 BPM. Yeah, it sounds like 105 funky. You know, I'm gonna put you guys to work. Yeah. Now, slow. Okay. At age 1, my mother took me away from my dad, so it was his son who bore the brunt of all the hate that she had. She used abuses and excuses while she strayed from my dad, but now I know if he had dough, she would have stayed, and I'm mad. Cause every man she was with, she handed the belt to. Their hits gave me scars, bruising welts too. I know what it feels like. I feel like nobody can help you. That's why I'm still like in real life with that guy that she knelt to. Cause every time she hit me out of anger. But she was a Christian, had me listen. But a child in a manger with her child was a stranger. She thought I was a danger to the relationship with her man and her creator, but I was just a child. I really wasn't wild. I figured it out later when my knowledge had compiled, and now I am a man who finally understands that it would have all been different if I had only found my fam. My father named me Isreal, the streets made me guns. My mother said I go to jail, the streets made me come. And this is a story for both of them. You're the ones that made me, but the streets raised your son. My father named me Isreal, the streets made me guns. My mother said I go to jail, the streets made me come. And this is a story for both of them. You're the ones that made me, but the streets raised me. At 14, I met the father that she took me away from. I know he wanted where in thunder had I gotten that hate from. He desired a son, but didn't know how to raise one. That's the job she fired him from. How can I blame him? I know it hurt to lose his sons just after he made dumb, and he was ready with whom he chose to have this relation. But we just met with regret and a mixed elation. He was calm and patient in the situation, and I was wondering why it wasn't the same for her. But my father and Satan were the same to her. Her insanity probably seemed sane to her. I guess humanity wasn't properly explained to her. So she took the possessions that my dad loved so, and because of her transgressions we both had thug souls. So this is for me, and this is for Joe. This is a story to let both y'all know. My father named me Isreal, the streets made me guns. My mother said I go to jail, the streets made me come. And this is a story for both of them. You're the ones that made me, the streets raised me. Now I'm 15, in the streets, nowhere to go to. Clothes stink, nothing to eat, you know what it's cold to. Socks stuck in my feet like fiends, I'm selling this coat to. It's the police, hollering, don't move. You always make the same mistakes, what does it take to show you? Let's switch minds, you take mines, I'll walk in your shoes. Then we can both prove what struggles the other goes through. When your stomach's touching your back, there's nothing you won't do. You probably had at least one parent to support you, so you don't know what it's like when your mother doesn't want you, father doesn't know you, even though he wants to. Made a mockery by poverty and other children taunt you. But you got a badge, so you're a big hero, aren't you? And I'm a little life doing wrong, so I belong in an orange suit. But if mine was your life, you'll be doing wrong too. Okay? Keep talking to work. He said that, I'm gonna do a short one. Do a short one.